Hey everyone, my name is Riley, and in this video we are going to be taking a look at the top 5 AI music generators of 2024. All of the AI music generators on this list are either free or they have a free plan, and then of course with some of these you can upgrade for more credits or the ability to use these commercially. Jumping right into this, number 5 is Mubert. So you can either go to mubert.com or click on the link in the description, and then all we have to do is click on make a track now. And in here, we have really two options. So first of all, we can type in the prompt right here and we can get it to generate us a track. Or alternatively, we can look at some pre-built AI music that is copyright free. So over at the side, we have this Explore tab and we can click into any of these. So let's go to moods and then we can take a look at one of these like Christmas maybe. And we can see these are all royalty free music. So let's give a listen to some of these. So those are some copyright-free music. Let's take a look at Extreme here. Okay, so some of them are pretty crazy, but you can go through and take a look at them. And then we can also go over here to generate our own tracks. So we can enter in a prompt right here and tell it what we want this to create. We can also set the type, so if this is a jingle, a mix, or a loop. And then we can also set the duration right here to have this run from anywhere between 5 seconds all the way up to 25 minutes. So right here we have calming piano classical music. Let's give this a listen. So yeah, that's very calming, would probably send me to sleep if I listened to it for long enough. Let's give this another go. And let's go for the complete opposite, so some nightclub drum and bass. Let's give this a listen. So we can listen to them right there, enter in what we want, or we can also choose from these different genres. So let's go for lo-fi right here, and just tell it to generate us a lo-fi track. And let's give this a listen as well. Now that is absolutely beautiful. If we take a look at the pricing right here, we can see the difference between all of these. So with this free plan, you can generate up to 25 tracks per month. Then we have the creator plan, which is $14 per month, pro $39, and business $199. So that is Mubert. And then number 4 is going to be MusicGen. Now MusicGen looks a lot rougher of a software. You can see we don't have a beautifully designed interface like we did with Mubert. However, this is still a very, very powerful tool. So in here, I'm going to say I want a happy country song with acoustic guitars and a harmonica. Then we can click on generate. And what I will say about MusicGen is it's not the fastest in terms of actually generating the music. As you can see right here, I have to wait almost a minute, which is kind of annoying. But let's see what kind of results it gives us. So now this is generated in. Let's give this a listen. So now we have a happy country song. We can hear the guitars, we can hear the harmonica. And let's go for one more. So let's go back and describe some music again. And I'm going to say angry heavy metal music with an electric guitar. Once again, we can click on generate. And now this one has generated. Let's give this a listen. And there we go, we can generate some beautiful background music with this tool right here called MusicGen, which is completely free and you never have to pay for. Now, the next option on the list, number 3, is SoundDraw. So this is SoundDraw right here. Once again, you can see we have some beautiful user interface. Let's click on try for free. And in here, we can now choose the length. So we can choose how long we want this music to be. I'm just going to make this a minute long. We can then choose tempos used to generate tracks, if this is slow, normal, or fast. And then we can go ahead and choose a genre. So I'm going to go for R&B. Let's click into here. And it's now going to create this music. Now, the thing I love about SoundDraw is just how fast it is and how many different types of music we get. As you can see, this just generated me 15 different tracks that I can use. This is all AI. So let's give this first one a listen. Not really the best, that's kind of boring. Let's go down. A little bit better. I feel like that's more suited for a date night or something like that. Let's give this one a listen. Not really feeling that one either. So after flicking through a few more, I really like this one. Now, what I also love about Samdro is the fact that we can come down here and we can change up the music entirely to how this sounds. So right here we have like quiet, intense, extreme, all of these different sections, and we can play around with these. So what I'm going to do is turn on a little bit of bass, and you can see how much it's turned on by how blue this square is. So if it's dark like this, it's not on, and then it's on a little bit, and then it's on to the maximum. So we can turn up this right here. Let's just play around with this. I'm going to flick a few buttons on, and let's see how it now sounds. So as you can see, it changed a little bit right there. Let's play around with it some more and really change how this is going to sound. And let's now listen to this. So that's how you can play around with this. Let's now go back and try something else. Let's try some electro and dance. And once again, we have all of these different options. That is absolutely horrific. But this one is a lot better. So let's give this a listen. So as you can see, very electro, very dance. But let's go in here and just start playing around with some of these settings and see how we can change this. So let's give this another listen. That sounds a lot better, right? So that is Sounddraw right there. In my opinion, it's really one of the best AI tools on the market right now. If we go up to pricing right here, you can see we have content creators, so $16.99 for background music for your content. And then we can do this for music industry professionals as well. And we have all of these plans right here. Once again, with Sounddraw, if you do want to sign up, you can do so using the link in the description of this video. Number 4, the next tool on the list is Beatoven AI. With Beatoven, we once again have one of these prompt tools. So we can either generate a prompt like this, and it's going to generate us a random prompt right here. So we can flick through. Let's go for this. And then we can click on Compose Track, and it's now going to generate this track for us. So let's flick through a few of these, and let's go for this. Soft piano ambient music for a nature documentary. Let's click on Compose Track. And it's now going to create this track for us. So let's give this a listen. So that's okay, but what we can also do, so this is generated in right here. We can first of all choose the genre. So if this is like cheerful, triumphant, inspirational, we can choose from any of these. But most importantly, if I'm not really feeling this track right here, we can go over to this right-hand side and choose from these alternative tracks. So these have been generated in using the same prompt as this right here, but we can try these out as well. So if there's any of these you like, you can just select this and it will be imported into here. And then we can also choose these instruments. So right now we can see that we have these 3 instruments that are on. But if we get rid of the bass right here and click on save, it's now going to load in tracks without this bass. We can also change the genre right here to anything we like. We can hit enter and then that is going to regenerate this track. Well, let's just do this with one more so we can go back. And let's try another prompt. Chill house music that can hype up the vibes at a bar. Let's just go for this. And then we now have this generated in as well. So let's give this one a listen. See, I'm not really feeling that. Let's try some of the alternative tracks. So we can choose from any of these right here and put these into the software. Now, in terms of the pricing on Beatoven, let's go to explore plans right here. We have two options. We can either go for the pro subscription and choose from one of these right here, which is going to give us 30 minutes a month to 60 minutes per month. Or alternatively, we can buy individual minutes right here, where we can go up and choose how many minutes we need. Now, the final option on the list, number 5, and this one is super exciting because you can actually have lyrics in your music, and this is Suno. So right here, we are on Suno, and we can listen to the Suno showcase. And if I show you this, you'll be able to see there's lyrics with all of these songs. So let's give this one a listen.
You can be my golden sunshine,
It's really
baby. You can be the one I call.
Almost to the point where if you didn't know this was AI generated, you genuinely wouldn't know. Let me show you this one as well.
Oh my love, my friend, you know.
So this one is really exciting, and already you should be able to see the capabilities of this tool. So you can listen to any of these down here, or we can create our own from one of these commands. Now, in order to do this, you need to create a free account. So let's go ahead and do that right now. We can sign up. And now I have my account. Let's create one of these songs. So we can go over here and choose a song description. So I'm just going to say, I'm going to give it a crazy prompt and say a hip hop song about why people should subscribe to the GeForce North YouTube channel for AI and other software reviews. Now, this is a very hard prompt to give it, so we will try this first, and then I'll go with an actual, creative prompt. So every time we create a prompt right here, it's going to give us two different versions of this song, so in the same style, but different variations. So let's give this top one a listen. We can listen to the song and also see the lyrics down here. So let's give this a listen.
Come get around, yo. Listen what I say. Let me hit you with some knowledge in a funky way. Got a YouTube channel that you gotta know, GeForce North. We're about to know.
This is sick. This is sick. Now let's try this next one.
Come gather round, y'all. Listen what I say. Let me hit you with some knowledge in a funky way. Got a YouTube channel that you.
That song makes me want to go to the gym right now. Anyway, let's give a different song description right here. So I'm going to say a pop song. A pop song about my dog Paul and how he is a good boy and how he likes cheese. He does like cheese. So let's click on create. And while this is rendering in, I think it's only fitting that I go and get Paul. So, Paul, this is a song. It's going to be about you. Are you excited? Yeah, he's excited. Let's give this a listen. Okay, so we have the first one right here.
My dog, you're such a good boy, always wagging your tail and bringing me joy. You're my loyal companion, always
This is crazy.
by my.
And then let's try the next one.
My dog, you're such a good boy, always wagging your tail and bringing me.
So with Suno, you can not only generate music, but you can also generate lyrics alongside that music. And this sounds like really, really good. So those are the top 5 tools that you can use in order to create AI music. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to smash that like button and tap that subscribe button. And until next time, take it easy.